Hi everyone, welcome back to Fantasy Theory. I wanted to make a quick video and give my thoughts at this piece of news coming from Disney, specifically from the CEO Bob Iger. So before we jump into this, let me know if this is a win, subscribe, and like the video, so let's just jump right into this. So Disney, the parent company to Marvel, focused the last few years in putting quantity over quality in terms of Marvel projects. Marvel was at its height with Infinity War and Endgame, obviously Endgame being huge and beating Avatar for most money made at the box office. But since then, and the release of Disney Plus, Marvel's quality has went down drastically. They had a few bangers like Spider-Man No Way Home, but had some huge duds like the Marvels. Unfortunately, the duds seem to have outweighed the bangers. CEO Bob Iger has confirmed Marvel content is being reduced and will focus more on its stronger franchises. What this means, I gotta be honest, I have no idea. I mean, the stronger franchises in Marvel would be that of Iron Man, Captain America, the X-Men, Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, and maybe Thor? But Thor Love and Thunder took a big L when it came out, so do they even want to continue with this going forward? My question, are the shows and movies already announced endangered of being canceled? Or are they going to release this stuff but try to include some greater characters to spice up the story? It's tough. Marvel to me at some moments started to feel like homework. Shows like Secret Invasion, Echo, Miss Marvel, and She-Hulk, and then movies like The Marvels and Ant-Man just became homework and blah to me. Not to say I don't love Marvel, but clearly losing characters like Steve Rogers and Tony Stark is a huge blow, and they are suffering from it. I mean, the franchise can only go so far with movies like the Young Avengers and the Young Avengers lineup, in my opinion. People are not going to be packing out theaters for those type of movies. I don't believe Marvel is profitable at this point, but I could be wrong. But what I heard is that they're losing money with the cost of what it takes to make at the volume they're doing it. Maybe that's a good thing because right now Marvel really has no competition. Sure, you have DC and The Boys, but they can't keep up with Marvel at the moment. I'm rambling here, but I also want to mention that Disney was up in stock price, but the Disney Plus revenue went down around $300 million. So they may be in a panic, especially when their hottest franchise is putting out, well, poop. I assume the game plan is maybe release some things deep in production, but maybe rethink other things that are kind of just in the beginning stages. I don't know if I'm just thinking too much here, but I feel like I'm ranting, but it needs to be studied how quick Marvel's quality went down after phase 3 of the MCU and how they lost so many fans to basically milking the franchise. Milking may be a harsh term because maybe the thought and intention was that people would want to see solo stories and just see more content in the MCU, but it seems like they just don't. Some people just don't care about a solo She-Hulk story or Miss Marvel story or another Ant-Man adventure, or maybe it's just the quality is just so bad. But like I said, She-Hulk, for example, that cost more than it should have, and the quality was just not that good. It comes down to non-interesting characters, bad spending, and shows and movies becoming homework for the franchise that people just can't keep up with when the quality is just so lackluster. This in theory should be good though. Maybe making less movies and shows, but making them grander and more like an event like they used to be, may end up making them more money and making the fans enjoy it more. Maybe even bringing back fans that they lost in the process of kind of milking the franchise. Let me know what you think. Did I make any good points or did I spew? Leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Have an incredible day.